a former European boxing champion, 1992 New York State champion, a World Cup 1987 boxing champion.
Well, without a doubt, Volin there has tremendous boxing skills.
Yuri Volin, one of the first Russian boxers to be permitted to fight in the U.S.
I think all of us could relate to Gene because he was a guy that you believed in. There was an integrity about him in every regard. He was honorable to a fault, and he was likable. And if you have a guy who you like and respect, you're going to give it your all. So I think anybody who was a good fighter would become a great fighter. And I think that anyone who was a great fighter who worked with Gene could become a legend.
Whose discipline is survival, the 96 and 97 Team USA Shidokan champion in the heavyweight division. First place at the Masoyama International Tournament in 95 in Rochester. He served 3 years in the Israeli military, worked with the Special Forces, and he taught self-defense. Started martial arts at the age of 5. Karate champion Modi Horenstein faced a then unknown wrestler named Mark Coleman in both fighters' first trip to the octagon. Horenstein says he's now ready to beat the wrestler.
It's very rare in sports that you see someone who goes from being a competitor to being a coach and is good at both. Gene had the ability to do that. I mean, I cover sports all the time. Very few ball players become good managers. Very few quarterbacks become good coaches. But Gene was an outstanding fighter. He understood Sambo. He understood Greco-Roman wrestling. He could do kickboxing, anything. And then to be able to transfer that knowledge and make someone a champion in their own right, that's a magical touch.
My name is Oleg. I was born in a small city, Sarov, Russia. And my fighting style is a combination of Russian Sambo, combat Sambo, some of Jiu-Jitsu, some boxing, and some Judo.
Oleg Tiktarov, a legend. And that's what this fight is, a master super fight, 2 5-minute rounds. Here he comes, the Russian Bear, who is now as big a movie star in Russia as the top 3 in the country.
Getting a little love for Oleg, the Russian Bear, Tiktarov.
And he was worried about the early part of the fight. He got through it.
I think someone's legacy is best determined by the words of people after you're gone. And all I've heard about Gene since he has passed has been marvelous stuff about his integrity, about his ethics, about his leadership, about the way he treated men. He was a man's man. He treated with respect.
Gene's legacy is light. Truthfully, there are very few people who you could say this about, that when they passed away, something really was taken away. This was a terrific, wonderful, smart, giving man.
He wanted a guy who was all in, who wanted to become the best because he was the best. And he demanded excellence, and he demanded perfection. You don't find that in too many human beings. So his legacy will be great fighter, great trainer, great coach, finer human being.
Призрачно все в этом мире бушующем. Есть только миг, за него и держись. Есть только миг между прошлым и будущим. Именно он называется жизнь. Вечный покой сердце вряд ли обрадует. Вечный покой для седых пирамид, а для звезды, что сорвалась и падает, есть только миг, ослепительный миг, а для звезды, сорвалась и падает. Есть только миг, ослепительный миг. Пусть этот мир вдаль летит сквозь столетия, но не всегда по дороге мне с ним. Чем дорожу, чем рискую на свете я, мигом одним, только мигом одним. Счастье дано повстречатель беду еще. Есть только миг, за него и держись. Есть только миг между прошлым и будущим. Именно он называется жизнь. Есть только миг между прошлым и будущим. Именно он называется жизнь.
Чувствуете, что вы ожидаете?
Ожидаю самого лучшего. Немножко нервничаю, но уверен, что все будет хорошо. Они будут счастливы.